Alright, now we are going to make the first program for Robotics 1, which is full speed ahead. So to do so, you're going to open up a new NXT programming file, click on Go. Alright, now we've already went over the palettes that we have. Okay, so we're going to come up, we're going to go to our common palette, select motor. Alright, by default it goes to A. We're going to change that to motor B. Make sure it's going forward. Leave it at the default setting of 75 and leave it for the duration of 100. Alright. Next we're going to grab another motor. Change that to motor C. Okay, leave everything default just like it was. Now we're using two motors because our robot has two motors. Now the way it runs is each motor is going to run forever. As we already talked about, the robot reads each block in the order it shows up. So right now our robot is just going to spin in a circle because motor B is never going to stop spinning. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down to the Flow tab and select a weight block. Now your weight block by default comes in as a touch sensor. Okay, we're going to come down to the sensor tab and we're going to change it to a rotation sensor. Make sure you select the rotation sensor without the exclamation point. Okay, this is the wrong one, this is the right one. Alright, now what this rotation sensor is going to do is it's going to control both of these motors together. In order for it to do that, it has to match with the first motor. So where you come down to the port, just like when you select the motor ports on your motors, we're going to change it to B. Alright, until that's where you have your direction. Okay, it's going forward for 360 degrees. Now we're going to come up, we are going to select another motor, change it back to motor B, tell it to stop, put in our C motor, tell it to stop, alright, and make sure it's at motor C. Now what our program is saying and doing is it is going to go forward for 360 degrees and then stop. So go ahead, come down, click on your download and compile button. Alright, and run your robot.